Erin Bates Paine has been a familiar and beloved presence to millions of viewers who grew up watching Bringing Up Bates. From her early days as one of Gil and Kelly Jo's musically gifted daughters to her role as a wife, mother, and talented pianist, Erin's grace, creativity, and gentle spirit have made her a standout among the Bates family. She's never seemed like the typical reality TV personality, flashy or fame-driven. Instead, Erin has always embodied humility, warmth, and a quiet strength, balancing motherhood, music, and faith with a calm, steady joy. And through every season of her life, one person has been there by her side, her husband, Chad Paine. From the very beginning, Chad and Erin's story has felt like something out of a modern fairy tale. Two kind, faith-filled hearts drawn together not by fame or ambition, but by a shared love for God, family, and service. In a world obsessed with drama and attention, Chad and Erin have stood out as refreshingly genuine, a couple grounded not in celebrity, but in sincerity. Those who followed their journey have long admired their devotion, not only to one another but to the values they hold dear. They've walked through heartache and triumph with quiet dignity, always choosing gratitude over complaint. But now, whispers are beginning to ripple through the same online spaces that once celebrated their picture-perfect marriage. Whispers that, if true, could test the very foundation of what fans have believed about this family's unwavering faith and love. What began as a single post on social media, a vague comment under one of Erin's family photos, has slowly grown into something more. A swirl of speculation surrounding a private DNA revelation that no one saw coming. Could the Bates family's most steadfast couple be facing a deeply personal storm behind closed doors? Their story has always been one of faith, perseverance, and devotion. Erin met Chad during a season of spiritual growth. Two young adults serving in ministry, drawn together by shared conviction and quiet determination. Erin was the dreamer, the artist with a heart full of melody. Chad was the builder, patient and grounded, the steady hand behind every project and prayer. When they married in a beautiful Tennessee ceremony surrounded by family, it wasn't glitz or television that defined the moment. It was worship, simplicity, and a shared promise to build a home rooted in faith. Over the years, they've welcomed 5 beautiful children, navigated Erin's health challenges, and built a life that looked, to the outside world, almost idyllic. Erin's piano music filled their home, while Chad's devotion to his family and work quietly anchored it all. Fans often pointed to them as proof that love grounded in faith can truly last. But recently, something shifted. A quiet family matter, never meant to leave the privacy of their home, began to surface online. What was reportedly a routine DNA test, done for medical and family reasons, has sparked questions no one expected. At first, it seemed unthinkable. Erin and Chad, the very picture of unity and trust, facing questions of parentage or family lineage? It sounded like internet fiction, and yet, as whispers multiplied, the conversation grew. Sources close to the family say the test was meant to remain private. A simple personal decision connected to health concerns. But as happens so often in the age of social media, fragments of truth began to leak, stripped of context, reshaped into speculation. Some even claim that Erin herself may have initiated the testing, not out of mistrust, but from a desire to settle long-standing uncertainties quietly and truthfully. If that was the intent, the outcome may have been far more complicated. Instead of clarity, the leaks have opened the door to rumor, inviting painful questions about trust, faith, and the price of transparency in a public life. For Chad, the emotional weight has reportedly been profound. Those who know him describe a man of steadfast optimism and deep faith, now navigating confusion and heartache he never expected. For Erin, always known for her strength and composure, friends say she's leaning hard on prayer, family, and her faith community as they weather this private storm. To walk through such a trial would be hard enough in silence, To endure it while the world watches, that's a test of an entirely different kind. Fans, predictably, are divided. Some insist the rumors are unfounded, pointing to Erin and Chad's long history of honesty, faith, and love. Others want clarity, believing that silence only fuels speculation.